Hi everybody, it's the Fragrant Jock here with another honest opinion. Today's honest opinion is going to be a really quick one because there's been a load of reviews already on this one. It's relatively new out. I think the hype train has started. Most of the reviews are really good. I don't think any review that I've seen is saying a bad thing about it, but I bought it yesterday. Can't see it online. Well, you can see it online in the perfume shop, but it's an exclusive to the perfume shop at the moment. Today's honest opinions on this one: Gentleman Givenchy, and this is the privee. It's just new out, and yet there's been it's quite dark. There's been quite a lot of reviews on it. This is a 60 ml. I got this for I think £66, and I got another 12.5 atomizer with it. It's not really free because you're paying, so I'll try and sell the atomizer if somebody wants to sample it, because as I say, you can't see it anywhere else at the moment. I've only seen it in the perfume shop. It seems to be an exclusive to them. What I would say to you is, if you do go into your mall or wherever they're selling it, you know, it's there. They're advertising it. They're trying to sell it at the moment. So I would try it. Walk about the mall, on paper and on your hand, and then maybe an hour or so go back and see what you think if you want to buy it. I wouldn't blind buy the whole bottle. Just get a tester first. Walk about. If you're really keen on it, then go for it. It's no overly expensive. I think the 100 ml is about £80 odd. But I mean, as I say, I tried it in the shop, and I tried it in paper first, and then I put it in my skin. Quite liked it. It's very, very, very like Dior Homme with the iris. But when I tried it on my skin, and then I bought it, and then I come home, I tried it on my skin, and you know, there's a whiskey accord in this with the iris. They're the two main players as far as I'm concerned. I don't get any kind of freshness out of it. It's meant to be bergamot in it. I don't get anything like that. It's basically iris and booze you get. At first, when I tried it and I sprayed it on, it was like somebody, I don't know if you've ever put your nose right up to a glass of whiskey, but that's what it smelled like to me. It was really quite strong initially with the whiskey, and then when it kind of, you know, settles down a wee bit onto your skin, it's a kind of smooth, slightly sweet kind of iris smell. I would, you know, it's got that powdery effect as well, but I would say it's probably a wee bit smoother than Dior Homme. But you know, as I say, there's a hype train attached to this. It's not unique in any way. It's not unique in any way. It's like Mugler and Dior Homme put together. But you know, it's a nice scent. It is a nice scent for the money. Yeah, you would say it's worth it. There's a lot worse in it. But I tried it. I tried it in paper, and then I tried it in the skin, and I found it within about four hours. It was quite a close skin scent on me anyway. And on the paper the next day, now I spray quite a lot on paper and I can smell them days later, but the day after I sprayed this, I couldn't smell it. It had already faded. I don't know whether I'll have to leave it and let it macerate for a wee while. Maybe I'll do that and see if there's any change in it. The other tip is put it in the fridge and see if that helps. But I'll wait and see. I don't know where some people get 7-8 hours, because after 7-8 hours I can faint. I can't smell anything in my hand with this. Maybe it's just me. Everybody's different, but I don't get groundbreaking longevity out of it. Projection wise, it does project quite strongly in the first, I would say, 30 minutes with that whiskey. As I say, it's like smelling a glass of whiskey right up to your nose, and then it settles down to this smooth iris. But I would say to anybody, try it, go into the mall, get a spray on paper, walk about, and then decide what you think, because as I say, It's a bit like Dior Sauvage Alexia. Totally hyped. You know, nothing groundbreaking at all. I actually sold mine. I had this on yesterday, and I put on a Doer. I think it was the drowning in chocolate Belgian choco. It's called drowning in Belgian choco. The Doer was strangling this. It really was. The Doer was absolutely strangling it. As I say, it has a really nice smooth iris you get, kind of sweeter than you would say Dior Homme, and you get that whiskey right away. But to me, it's nothing groundbreaking. I would try it first. I'm not slating it. I don't think it's a bad scent, but there is a bit of hype attached to this. So, as I say, get a spray, walk about, see what you think, go back, and then it's up to every individual what they think. But I mean, I'll keep this. I'll wear it now and again. Maybe if I leave it a while or put it in the fridge, it might macerate a wee bit better and last a wee bit longer. I don't know. I'll see. There is an element of Tom Ford's Noir Extreme, I think, attached to this as well. It's kind of similar in many ways as well, but nothing like that. It's the closest it comes is definitely to Dior Homme, but Dior Homme isn't get whiskey in it, and you get that blast of whiskey, and then it dries down to a kind of smooth, sweet iris, which is very pleasant, but to me it doesn't last. So just be careful. Okay, just a quick honest opinion on this one. As I say, there's loads of reviews, and it's up to every individual to see what they think. But I would say test it first. Okay, bye for now.